shout out to all my bro people for the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription. You could save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got One Piece chapter 1060. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking like some crackers. Matter of fact, they right here. We about to get it cracking. We about to get it cracking right now. About to get it cracking like a crib. It's on and popping. Popping like a movie theater. All right, let's do this. I'm ready for this. We just had that big chapter last week. They had the Weapon X program last week. The PX. What was it? What was that workout called? PX 1000, whatever. It was supposed to be like CrossFit or something like that. They got that going on last chapter. I just read this a few hours ago. All right, cool. Then you know what's getting ready to go on. But don't spoil it. Okay, no way in hell this is a lie. He never killed Vivi's dad. Yo, Luffy, it says Luffy's dream. That Luffy's dream is the name of the chapter. Yo, they got Sea Kings coming at him, look like giant crocodile, looking like sounding like a jet, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Killer Croc or something like that. And they licking like their tongues hanging out, so they like hungry. But Luffy's like, Sabo ain't like that. He ain't gonna do my man's like that. He know that ain't the truth. Sabo wouldn't do something like this in a million years. Not in a million seconds, in a million years, he wouldn't do that. Okay, if you convert Luffy's bounty to dollars, it's about half Mean's bank account. Nah. Let me see. A billion converted to USD. I think there's like 100 million in USD or 10 million. Hold on, let me look. Let's see. Currency converting. Okay, US dollar. Nope. Japanese yen. Where they at? Where the Japanese at? Yen. Okay. Now we're gonna go with what's you Luffy's new bounty? 100 something billion. Peace. Wiki. Got his bounty, but we're gonna pull it up. We doing pull-ups out here. We get them calisthenics in. Okay. Where's Luffy? Okay, we'll just do a search. Oh, right here. Okay, Monkey D. Luffy. The bounty. Okay, bounty 303 billion. That's going to be like 30 million, I believe. It's going to be around 30 million in USD. Okay, boom, paste that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's less than that. It's about 21 million. You said half of that is my bank account, so only got what 10.5 million. To be honest, I wish I did have that, but all that money stuff you was talking about, I thought you was going to say that I had way more than just 10 million. 10.5 million. Come on, man, stop it. Yeah, it's 20. It's like 21 million. That's all. So them bounties seem a lot bigger to us because in America we count things by the hundred. $1 is actually 100. It's 100 cents. We go by US dollars, but really it's the US cent. We count by hundreds. It just make the numbers smaller. You know what I mean? So there you have it. If you can, okay, don't be silly, Mean. You are supposed to convert berries to dollars, not yen. That's what I did. I converted the yen to the dollar because the yen is the berries. The berries is the yen. We have no actual berries in real life, but they're Japanese. So it's probably based off the yen, especially with these ridiculous numbers. Those numbers are ridiculous. You know what I mean? So they're probably 100 times higher than than I mean 100 times lower than what we think, because us in America we count by hundreds. Okay, anyway, I'm with I'm with you there. The Revolutionary Army is against the world nobles, but not regular kings. He said, yeah, look, Robin went the logical way. She said, wait. She didn't say, like Luffy went with his emotions. Sabo's my man. He wouldn't do like he ain't do nothing. Let him free. Free my man Sabo. He ain't do nothing. Free him. That's Luffy. But Luffy also knows Sabo doesn't get down like that. They drew his teeth funny as hell. He got one big one right in the middle of his mouth. But yeah, Luffy knows that Sabo, like, he's never got down like that. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to believe it. And he knows Sabo's character. Robin's looking like, yo, I know the Revolutionary Army, and they don't do that. They don't get down like that. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Oh, my man, Usopp look like he got a new hat. That's what I'm talking about. Damn right. Okay, Revolutionary Army declares war on celestial dragons. King Cobra of the Alabasta assassinated by Revolutionary Chief of Staff Sabo. His daughter, Princess Vivi, is missing. Set course for Alabasta. Yo! Luffy said, let's get it cracking like a crip right now. He said, set course for Alabasta now. He didn't say anything about all that New World stuff. He's in a race with Law and Kid. He said, forget that, man. We gotta go check on this on Vivi and Cobra and all that. Okay, like I've been saying, what good is that gonna do? That's true. The man's dead. Besides, Vivi was last seen at Mary Joa's, meaning that neither one of them is there. Then let's go there. Luffy wants to go to Mary Joa. Man, he lost his mind. Yo, Caribou's on the ship. Are we heading for Mary Joa? Not good. Damn it. It's too muffled in here. Ah! Caribou snuck aboard the ship, but he heard Luffy and them say, he heard Luffy say, let's go to Mary Joa's. And he's like, oh, hell nah. Go right into go right into the belly of the beast. You lost your damn mind. Look, he's trying to escape. You see the keg fell over on his own. He's trying to escape. You moron. That's the den of the enemy. You want to take on Navy HQ? Zoro actually talking some sense into him. Damn straight. What's wrong, Zoro? You chicken? Luffy's on some crazy. He trying to use his emotions against him. He said, "Oh, you scared of just some world nobles and some admirals and you know what I mean, and some captains and all, and just getting wiped out?" Damn right. Yeah, I'm scared, but it's a dumb move anyway. Simmer down. I'm just saying we don't have any leads. Zoro's actually the smart one this time. Okay, where are you, Vivi Chan? How are you feeling? Please be safe. He ain't worried about her dad getting knocked off. Sanji just worried about Vivi. He like, yo, Vivi had, her box was all good, nice, body was all nice and tight and boobies, you know what I mean? That's how Sanji's looking at it. He ain't worried about the dad getting knocked off or Sabo being innocent. He ain't worried about that. Okay, now Chopper, he's worried. Vivi's dad is dead, but he was so nice even to us pirates. Yeah, that's what they should be worried. They should be more worried about Vivi, but be more concerned about the dad dying too. Vivi's still alive. If Cobra's dead, he's dead. And there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, he was the best king around. Okay, Usopp jumped in. That means it's official. Usopp backed him up. It's official. Wow, Sanji is evil. Pure evil. 100% evil. You know he's Germa. He's Germa. Come on, man. You know he's evil. Okay, I'm torn between worrying about Vivi and worrying about how she's taking all this. No, I'm more torn. I'm not torn. I'm just worried about Vivi, and then how she's taking it is second. That's secondary. Seems like this year's revelry was quite tumultuous. This is the same bro we met in Dressrosa, right? I've never known anyone to be discontent with the way Alabaster is ruled. He said, man, everybody thought he was cool. So why would they knock him off? I can't take it anymore. Vivi, where are you? What if she's on the ship? That does it. We're going to go save her. So she's joining the crew finally. Finally, it's happened to me. It right in front of my face, and we just can't deny it. Yeah, so Vivi finally joining the crew. Hopefully, let's do it. All of you, knock it off. Luffy, remember what you said about Ace that one time. Ace has his own adventures. Ah, that's what he said about Ace. So I'm guessing he's saying Vivi has her own adventures. Nah, that's completely different. Vivi needs to get saved. You know what I mean? Ace was doing his thing, but they ain't got nothing. Nah. You trusted him to make his own way up until the point where he actually needed help. Okay, yeah. Now what Zoro is saying is making sense. He's like, yo, until Vivi, we get some news that Vivi's actually, you know, getting beat up or whatever. They got a bunch of girls jumping on this island or something like that, or she got stomped out on Dressrosa or something like that. Until then, leave it alone. So why underestimate Vivi? She can hold her own. They say that, but really, a lot of times when they say that, that's not the truth. Sometimes they say it is true. If the opportunity presents itself, we can pitch in then. But in the meantime, have faith and quit belly aching. Now, this is going to be one of the moments people talk about Zoro's vice captain. This is what a vice captain would say, but he's not vice captain. It's Usopp. If you go back to all the movies, whenever they split up in groups, you have Team Luffy and then Team Usopp, don't you? Luffy said to Usopp, if he can't lead the pirates, then Usopp will take control, right? And then people say, but he left the group. Who cares? When Usopp left the group, that means that he can no longer what Luffy said no longer stands. When he was gone, yes, but think about it this way: when Usopp joined the crew, he was a sniper. When he left the crew, he was no longer the sniper. When he came back to the crew, was he not the sniper anymore? No, he still was a sniper. Usopp left as a sniper, he came back as a sniper. He left as vice captain, he's back as vice captain. Usopp made it. People won't sit there. People will talk about, oh, Zoro did this, that makes him vice captain. Usopp challenging Luffy with vice captain stuff. Nah, he messed up. Yeah, he messed up. But he was doing it for a good reason. He was worried about his friend, the ship. Remember, the ship was actually alive. It came from his little girlfriend. He was beating it up on that island. That ship came from his girlfriend. You know what I mean? He was beating it up. You know what I mean? He went on all the adventures saving the life of that ship from day one. Usopp made a G. It was a wrong call, but he made a G call in the face of the captain. That sounds like some vice captain stuff to me. Look, Zoro is now. Luffy is saying the wrong things. Does that mean that Luffy is wrong right now? That makes him not the captain? No, he's still the captain. Being right or wrong doesn't make you vice captain or not. Zoro is right, but guess what? He's challenging the captain. He's saying, no, let's not do that. That's what that's what Usopp did. That's what he did. He did the same thing. Did it for the wrong reason. I mean, he did it for the right reason, but it was he did the wrong thing for the right reasons. Zoro right now is doing the right thing for the right reason. But it's still the same thing. They both made a G call. Look at all the movies. I guarantee when they split up in groups, it'd be Team Usopp. Look it up. Okay, Usopp the GOAT for a reason. Luffy sees potential in him. Yeah, potential it's there. Thing manifested fully. You don't understand it fully. Usopp's the vice captain fully, and you don't understand it fully. He got to switch, turn it into a fully. You know what I mean? You don't even understand it fully. Zoro is second mate, That's not necessarily. Yeah, everybody can say he's second mate. No, he's not second mate. He's first mate. First, Luffy doesn't count as a mate because he's a captain. He was the first one there. There was no first mate. It was just him because it's not a crew until somebody else joined. So Zoro is the first mate, I believe. I don't think it's called second mate. I think it's called first mate, and that's not necessarily vice captain. Remember, Caribou and his brother, they started all together. They're both captains, right? Who's to say? Who's to say that that? No. Look at Law, his group. He met Beppo, um, Sachi, whatever his name is, the other one, and Penguin. He met them all at the same time. Beppo is vice captain. You know what I mean? But he met them all at the same time. So just being the first one does not necessarily make you vice captain. What if you ain't fit to be vice captain? Zoro is second mate. That's not necessarily. Could be, might not be. What you call him? Said he was the vice captain. What's his name? Um, my man, Aruji. Right? People keep going back to that, saying Aruji said Aruji is not a straw hat. Aruji is not. He doesn't know everything that's going on in the straw hat crew. Oda himself said there's no official vice captain. Usopp's the unofficial vice captain. He's supposed to take lead when Luffy's gone, right? He was the only. No, he wasn't. It was only a couple. Brook, Usopp, Robin. Brook and Usopp were the pirates before the crew. No, and Jinbei. Jinbei, Brook, and Usopp were pirates before they got into the crew. Robin and Nami, they were working for pirates. They weren't actually pirates. They were running with pirates, but they weren't pirates officially. They were working for pirates. So yeah, Usopp already had pirate experience, probably even before Luffy. Okay, and he come from pirate stock. I think the only people that come from pirate stock on the ship is Usopp because his dad, and Frankie's dad was a pirate. So you got, and maybe even Chopper, because I'm not sure if Doctor Correa, whatever her name is, she may have been a pirate. We don't know for sure. So it may be it. Chopper's a maybe not. We don't know. But what you call him is definitely Usopp and Frankie. Frankie, his dad was a pirate. Does Yesop have a similar role as Usopp on Shank's crew? They're both the snipers. So yes, but outside of that, Usopp does more than that. He the one that does the artwork for the crew, meaning like he made the Jolly Rogers and stuff like that. He also builds weapons for some of the for like Nami and stuff like that, and for himself. So he does that. He got a couple roles on the crew. He's an inventor on the crew. So is Frankie. So he got a few roles. He's one of the smartest straw hats too. Yeah, and he's a sniper. Aside from the sniper stuff, yeah, he was the makeshift shipwright at first. I haven't read read the chapter yet, man. But hey, I'm stuck in the struggle at work. I'm stuck in the struggle at life. I'm working overtime this week. Also, watch trailer for Tekken 8. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, now here we go. Let's finish this chapter. All right. You can't stop us from worrying. Luffy said, man, you can't stop us from worrying. You're in Oni. No, in Oni Gashima. In Oni. You're a green Kaido. Oh, they talking about they talking about Zoro. They saying he's a demon. A green mom. Crappy moss head. Shut up, fourth. Yo, he called Sanji fourth. Sanji hates that because he got the fourth. He's number 4 in terms of what you call them bounties. Okay, there were a lot of developments while we were in Wano, and things seem to be escalating fast. Now Zoro and Sanji fighting. The abolishment of the warlords drove. Look, what you call them? Marco was vice captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, right? But Ace was supposed to be next to be the next vice captain and eventually the captain, right? Ace was not the first one to join, the second, third, fourth. He probably even wasn't the 100th one to join. So to join in second don't necessarily mean that you're the vice captain. Okay, the abolishment of the warlords drove those elite pirates back to the sea. As a result, the Cross Guild was founded, and Buggy, the bombastic clown, became an emperor. There has to be some look. Luffy know you weak. He said it got to be a mix up. He said Buggy or somebody else. Is somebody look like Buggy or is Buggy Bombastic is somebody else? Not Buggy the Clown. That's somebody else. Luffy, there are other familiar names in here. Would you like to hear the news about them too? Nah, I'll leave it up to you. Luffy's an idiot. He's supposed to learn that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Robin, yeah, she's the one who does the info. I mean, she's the one that works, with information and stuff like that. But this stuff is relevant. Luffy should know this relevant stuff. I'll leave it up to you. Just tell me if there's anything big to keep an eye on. That is the big stuff to keep an eye on, you idiot. Okay, I'll do that. I wouldn't want to overload you with information. Sabo ain't do nothing. That's what it says. Sabo's innocent. Free him. Definitely. He had a real strict upbringing. He just wants to make sure no one else has their freedom taken the way he did. Yeah, he went through it going up. Super Savage is a savage. Okay, we got flashback. I want to see the world and write a book about it. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna do what? Sabo wanted to see the world and write a book about it. I wonder if he still wants to write a book. Okay, the three of us swore an oath, me, him, and Ace, and I said I'd what? Okay, what's going on? They show the ship. They show Zoro. They show Jinbei. What did you just say? I'd what? What the hell? What the hell did he just say? He said he'll do what? Something not right. Something looks strange. Am I missing something? Okay. What? You're too much. Hey, are you serious? That sounds great. It's perfect. Chopper, I think someone needs to check his head. Whoa. Come on, there's no way anyone can do that. They're going to cut it off so we don't know what he said. But I'll have a shot if I become king of the pirates. I don't even know how you come up with this stuff. What he's getting ready to do is something crazy. See, because Usopp is concerned. What you call him? Jinbei's concerned. Nami's concerned. So that tells you that even Zoro's like, what? And it looks like even the Sunny is concerned. I don't know if the Sunny is the Sunny should be alive like the Going Mary was. Because there's like a little thing, like a little speech bubble, a thought bubble above his head. So it might be the Sunny actually thinking. Okay, come on. There's no way anyone can do that. But I'll have a shot if I become king of the pirates. Usopp said it ain't even possible. So if Usopp said it's not possible, it's not possible. Okay. Man, my throat dry as hell. Oh, we're gonna do video games and stuff like that on the gaming channel. Okay, you. I don't even know how you come up with this stuff. Huh? I never mentioned this to anyone, to any of you before. He said, I ain't tell y'all. Nope. But it wouldn't have made much of a difference since it's impossible. That means I only told Shanks, Ace, Sabo, and I guess that's it. And he didn't tell us either. How did they react? They all laughed, and Shanks had some tears rolling down his face. That's what I want at the end of my dream. To take down the world government? Well, he's gonna make the whole world laugh or something like that, or he's gonna free the whole world, or does he want the entire world to join the Straw Hats and become official pirates? Well, I joined this crew willingly, so I can't exactly say it's not my problem. I sure picked a troublesome captain. I think that's Jinbei that said that. Okay, that's awesome, Luffy. Your dream's amazing. It sure sounds like you. Usopp said it's impossible though, so it is impossible. If Usopp said it, it is. Since you gotta be Pirate King to even make that possible, we'd better find the last low poneglyph. Then it's off to Laugh Tale. You make it sound so easy, Frankie. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Since that poneglyph was last seen, we don't even have a clue on where to look. Navy HQ, the New World. We've intercepted a transmission. It's from Flame Emperor Sabo to Kamabaka Queendom. Where is it coming from? We have to pinpoint the origin. Okay, he's not using a white transponder snail to jam his call. Okay, he's not. He must be desperate. I doubt he'll speak for long. We traced his position. Where is he? Luscious Kingdom. It's Luluzia Kingdom or something like that. I don't know. Really? Really now? Okay, that's one of the 8 nations that rebelled a few days ago. I thought they were going to say years ago, like back when, I'm talking about like during the Void Century. So a couple nations rebelled. It was 8 of them. It would be an ideal place for Sabo to seek refuge. So Sabo is a refugee. So he's one of the Fujis right now. I see. He's an unlucky man. No, this is fate. All right. Kamabaka Queendom. Sabo. Sorry, I know I've caused you a lot of trouble. Sabo. Okay, we're so glad to hear you're safe. Okay, Dragon Sign. I wasn't the one who killed King Cobra. I killed him with kindness. Not playing. Of course not. Perish the thought. Perish the thought. I totally had faith in you. We knew you were innocent, Sabo. Listen, when I was in Mary Joa's, I saw something unbelievable. Wait a minute. I think this is the kingdom that Luscious Kingdom. It looks like Disney World. It's a bunch of castles and stuff like that. All right. Is this Mary Joa's? Is there actually ocean in Mary Joa? Oh no 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 no! This Lulu Kingdom. We're gonna call it Lululemon Kingdom. Lululemon Kingdom in the New World. Okay, unbelievable. The sky's getting dark. Are those clouds? What the hell did he see? He better tell us. It might be the PXs, PX-20 or whatever it's called. It's almost like there's something huge up there. Remember that floating island? Remember the giant floating island that we all forgot about? Well, it happened twice. Remember what happened with it was a giant island in the sky, but I think that was something different. With Capone, and then there was another giant island at a later date, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's something huge up there. Okay, you heathens will regret this. When Navy HQ gets word of this treason, you'll all be impaled. Make sure they leave a few for me, Papa. Papa, I'll never forgive these dirty plebes. King of Lululemon, Seki. His name's Seki. He looks like a vampire. He got like fangs and whatnot. Princess Komane or Komani or whatever. Your Majesty, no, I mean Lord Seki. Please just confess to your crimes. We don't want to kill you. Seki killed Cobra. It happened in the throne room at Pangea Castle. Cut the signal to the surveillance division's transponder snails. Okay, what? I thought that there was no king of the world, but the empty throne wasn't empty. He saw what you call him. He saw emu. It happened in the throne room. How did he get to the throne room? They said cut the signal. Oh, they want to cut the signal. Yo, they put an X on Lululemon. They gonna wipe. They send it immediately. They're listening to the conversation. So they don't want Sabo to know that. They don't want people to know about Emu. People, Sabo seeing Emu Sama. They don't want nobody to find out. But now people know. Some people know. They want to cut it, and they put an X on Lululemon. They send in a buster call immediately. It might be a new buster call, not like before where you got an admiral come and they just like flame the island. They might send a bunch of PXs down there. I thought that there was no king of the world, but the empty throne wasn't empty. I saw but the empty throne wasn't empty. I saw, yo, a giant beam is coming out the sky right now. Sabo better move. As far as the surveillance division is concerned, what is up there? A shadow? I mean, as far as the surveillance division is concerned, no one detected anything abnormal today. Right, but it just came out of nowhere. What is up there? A shadow? No information was intercepted. As for Lululemon, that country never existed. They just wiped it out. I mean, it's just a giant beam came out of the sky, just wiped it out. But they show Emu before it happened. Like they showed the face of Emu. Now, when that happened, maybe Emu did that themselves. I don't know. Okay, we have reports of sea quakes off the southeastern shore. Sabokun, please beware of tsunamis. A few days a few days later, aboard the Thousand Sunny, I'm scared and it's freezing. Watch out for icebergs. So they're in a freezing part of the New World. Okay, furl the sails. The wind is too strong. Are we close to making land, Nami? It feels like we've entered an island climate zone. Right. I guess the next one's a winter island. I hate that. Give me the summer, give me the spring, maybe the fall. Leave the winter. Aren't you looking? Aren't you looking dashing? Chopper Chopper likes the winter islands. He came from a winter island, and he's suited for winter. Verily, Tama gave me this. Tama gave me this hat to shield me from the snow. I'm heading out on deck. Okay, hey Nami, what in the world is that? What are you? He's pointing. Luffy's pointing at some. He's on the head of the Thousand Sunny, and he's pointing at this thing. It looks like a giant tornado, but it's in a ball. What is that thing? It's like a giant warm eddy, a warm eddy, an eddy current, but it's going upward. It must mean a mass of warm water is being forced up at this point from somewhere. It's like a giant ball of water, but it's like spinning. It looked like a biju dama or something like that, but made out of water. It looks like an afro. A rapid temperature change is dangerous. We've got to run, Jinbei. We'll be swallowed up. Leave it to me. This might not be a winter island. I thought it was a winter island because they said it. This might be an island where it like look at Wano. Wano's not a winter island. It's not a summer island. It's like all combined. Certain parts of the island is different weather. You know what I mean? They got a winter part of the island, they got a summer part of the island, spring and fall parts of the island. This island might have rapid season changes. It might be all season, but it happens rapidly, which causes these big events. Wait, somebody's trapped in the water. It ain't Vivi. For real? How could anyone be alive in there? Is it a mermaid? That would make sense. No, he's right. I can definitely hear a lady in distress through a body of water. He might be using hockey. Maybe the lady's the one who made the giant water ball. Sanji said he could hear the lady in distress, and Nami said through a body of water she couldn't hear him, so he might be using his observation hockey. Are you guys serious? Even if someone's in there, what are we supposed to do? I'll cut it. You'd better not leave a scratch on the lady. One sword style, bird dance. Bop! Chopped it in half. He really cut it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Chopper. Okay, Chopper here. Chopper here reporting for duty. The wind's too strong. It's blowing Chopper around. Chopper got blown off the ship. And he's actually flying towards the lady that was in the water. Okay, Chopper, why did you come out? Okay, Luffy. So Luffy grabbed Chopper with his no, Luffy wound up getting tossed up there too. I thought he was gonna pull him down. Okay, you're getting blown away too. And they both are devil fruit users. So you already know what that means. It's a little girl. A kid popped out. One of worst in Jewelry Bonnie. Jewelry Bonnie. I heard about your Uncle Ronnie too. I'm sorry. I had a friend that killed himself over a girl that didn't want him. Guess what? I'm gonna name her Bonnie. I heard about your Uncle Ronnie too. I'm sorry. Okay, one of the worst generations, the glutton jewelry bounty. Her bounty is 320 million. A chance meeting, but she's small. She changed her age. I guess she thought a smaller body was going to be better in that. I don't know. Maybe she was hiding out. She was just hiding and didn't want people to know who she was. That was a real surprise ending. I mean, super surprised me. I would have never thought it was Jewelry Bonnie. Now at this point, I think they're just gonna run into the worst generation, like everybody. They ran into Apu, Drake, Drake, Law, Kid, Bonnie. Who left? They Capone. They ran to him. Oruji's the is one left. They ran into Hawkins. Who left? Some of them they worked together with, and some of them they clashed. Who? I think that was all of them. Killer. They ran like the only one left is Aruji, I believe. No, they ran into Aruji. No, Aruji was ahead of them, but no, they Uncle Ronnie. They put strapped up 24. 20 strapped up 24's real name is Ronnie. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is a surprise chapter. I'm actually digging this. Like, it looks like we're gonna be off to a good start with this new world thing. Finally, it's happened to us right in front of our face, and we just cannot hide it. You know what I mean? Finally, things look big. Things look really big. So Bonnie, we know her powers. Bonnie's powers, she could like make people younger, older. She could change people's ages, including hers. Um, Now, with that being said, it doesn't appear that her powers would do something like create that I don't know if that's considered weather. That I was thinking the same weather, but that force of nature, whatever's that event. Her powers don't seem to be able to do that. But you never know. Did she change the age of the water to back when it was warm? Can she do that now? Like, how does that? Because when we seen other people's powers, sometimes their powers were a little bit different than what we thought, or they developed it differently. Like, we didn't know Capone could turn into a full-on giant Megazord castle. You know what I mean? We knew his body was a castle, but we didn't know he could transform like that, turn into tanks and stuff like. We didn't know all that. Maybe they could have developed their powers. We've seen Aruji get bigger, but he absorbs power. So if he gets hit, he gets bigger and stronger. Um, I don't know what else he could do. We knew he got bigger, but we didn't know he did it by absorbing damage and stuff like that. Yeah, so we don't know how she developed her powers. Maybe she could do it on inanimate objects. Maybe she was freezing and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna turn the water around me. I'm a de-age it to back to a point where it was warm." And when that happened, she created that event, and then inadvertently, we don't know. Or somebody could have did that to her, but I doubt. It could just be a natural event in the new world. It could be what I said earlier, that's an island where they're inside the weather zone, and that weather is constantly changing, and it creates like events like that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, those bars went over my head. Aside from the sniper stuff, what you mean those bars went over your head? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't read chapter. You already read that. Okay, I'm working overtime. Blah blah. Okay, the new Street Fighter trailer today was fire. Had Dawson, Ken, the sumo guy, and Blanca. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I should do reactions to that on my gaming channel. You got to do the video game reaction. Yes, and we got to start gaming more. I want to do like I want to start trying to put out like 2 videos a day, but they got to be quick. I can't be on it like for 2 hours and stuff like. You can't do that. Okay, get a new audience. Right. Yeah. We getting on that music channel. I wanted to do it tonight, but it's getting kind of late. But I got to do She-Hulk and Rick and Morty. I should probably do it in the morning so that way I could just bust it out. I don't want to get to bed late to the point where I'm waking up super late like I did today. So I think I should just go to call it a day with this One Piece reaction, and then jump on that, do the Psychonauts, She-Hulk, um, Rick and Morty, and then do the music channel. I wanted to do that Wednesday. Something came up. Some came up today because it's super late. But tomorrow, because I can get up early and start this stuff and get it busted out. All right, you got to do the video game reactions, right? Okay, yeah, what Savage said, do live reactions for Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Free Kobe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, free Kobe. Kobe is getting tossed from glizzy to glizzy. They like, that's what they doing to Kobe. Like, oh, my turn. Extra good. Your turn. I'm done. You know what I mean? Nah, they ain't doing that to Kobe, man. Maybe the girls they tossing him. Maybe they tossing his solid. I don't know. Okay, tossing his liquid too. Street Fighter always has the hot women too. Okay, I bet he said he'll take over the world government. I don't know about that. The way their reactions were, it was something crazy. But some of the reactions just didn't seem like that. I don't know about take over, but take out the world government, like take them out. Or what if he like said, "I'm going to make all the islands equal, like everybody is living good, or at least middle class." They won't like he's going. What if he said, "I'm going to get rid of all the class system"? Remember, Luffy came from that class system where he was getting destroyed because he was a lower class, which is weird because what you call him? Garp should have been making enough money where he should have had Luffy. No, actually, he did, right? Didn't he? Well, Luffy shouldn't have been living like in the slums. No, because his village wasn't in the super slums. It wasn't in the super slums, but it wasn't. They wasn't rich or nothing. I guess they were middle class. Were they? Sabo was upper class. Ace was in the same situation. They was going to the slums. Yeah, I guess I was. Yeah, Garp was. I guess was trying to raise a middle class. But yeah. Anyway, let me see. Yeah, but Luffy and them they saw what was happening to the lower class, upper class, all that. He saw all that. Maybe he said he wanted to end the whole system. Maybe that was the case. I bet he said he'll take or maybe he'll turn himself in. Yeah, like the Pirate King. Why would you have to be the Pirate King in order to turn yourself in? Or maybe he wants to start a new age of piracy or something like that. I don't think so. That him turning himself in don't make sense. You've been smoking too much OG Kush again, man. Got your throat parched. Yeah, my throat is parched. You should make your own strain called Mean Kush, Mean K2, or Spice, Mean Spice. Yo, that's what he might want, to have everybody join the Straw Hats and laugh like the Sun God. The Black Doom actually heard what I said. Was like, yo, that actually makes sense. He only wanted a crew of about 10. That's what he said at the beginning of the manga. He wants a crew of about 10 in order to become Pirate King. But he didn't say he only wants a crew of 10 like forever. He said that's what he wanted. He said 10 people. But once he become Pirate King, maybe he can get everybody to be a pirate. Okay, the first page I think was the Shonen Jump color page with Gear 5 on it was fire. I didn't look at that. Okay, at least that was on the site I read it on. Okay, what's good? Let me check it out because I don't remember seeing that. That weapon they got that blows out islands, that's way worse than the Buster Call. People don't even know that the island exists anymore. Yeah, I don't have that on this site. Okay, what's good, man? What's going on? I want my vision back. What's good, yo? Okay, yo, vision. Okay, I wonder how high Dragon Sign's bounty is. I guess it's higher than all the Yonko. Yeah. Okay, Savage, what up? Sky Pia coming back. It might be a Sky Island there. It could have been a Sky Island that did that. What if Emu could do that with their powers? We don't know. But from that far of a distance, gotta be one of the most powerful devil fruits ever. Okay, trying to convince Mean to do video game trailer reactions. That Project Eve and Street Fighter trailer would be cool. Might help him get a new demographic. Yeah, I'm working on it. We got to switch this up. Um, yeah, we got to. So in the morning, I'm gonna try to bust all that stuff out, and I'm gonna try to stay on top of it. Okay, it ain't called Project Eve no more. Stellar Blade, I mean, because they changed the name. Okay, it's called Blade something. Oh snap! They might try to kill Sabo. They better not. I don't know. Sabo might have survived that. Sabo saw Emu Sama. Oh, he getting knocked off. He said, "Man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Sabo's dead. Sabo's dead, just like Ace. He saw Emu. He's dead. Yeah, pretty much. Emu want them dead. Okay, Dragon better help out Sabo with his magic powers. His magic power. Yeah, the ones we have. The ones we have no clue about after 1060, 10,000. I mean 1,060 chapters. Yeah, no clue. Okay, you talking about the powers that he got? We have no clue what his powers are. Yeah, that's true. Summertime. Will Smith. Yes, I want to be on the summer island, just all year round, living good in the hood, shooting at people. You ain't got to never worry about being cold. Don't need a hoodie. Don't even need a jacket. You know what I mean? Just living good. Okay. Luffy getting tossed up. Pause. Yeah, he got tossed up. Uncle Ronnie strapped up to him for. Okay, they ran into a Ruji only in Shibondi. I'm not counting that. That's when they first saw everybody. I'm talking about after that. I wonder what Kaido and Big Mom are doing. I think I think Aruji's the only one they haven't seen yet. Aruji sounds like a good dude to me, from what from what I've seen. Aruji sounds like a good dude. I think it'd be a good team up. He's gonna be different than Luffy though, but I can't wait to see him. I think he's not gonna be like a nuisance or anything like that. I think he'd be a nice ally. I think Aruji would be an ally. Law was good and he was a good ally. Kid was bad, but he was a good ally. That he came along with Killer. Who else? I think the other ones were enemies. Drake, Hawkins, although they were all enemies. So we only got one good one that was an ally, and that was Law. So maybe Aruji might be the next good guy who's not. Oh, Capone was an ally, but he was a bad guy. Capone's a bad guy. He's not as bad as we thought, but he's still a bad guy. Okay, isn't Bonnie the pirate lady all the way from East Blue Arc? No, I don't think so. Okay, I wonder what Kaido and Big Mama doing in Doflamingo. They might be dead. I don't know. Okay, you said some rhymes with the word Luffy in it. The rhymes were too funny, were too complex for me. I don't remember that. Okay, yeah, go to sleep. The one ugly woman on Blackbeard's crew wants Kobe. Yeah, she's like 10 feet tall though. She gonna destroy him. She just gonna annihilate him. Be like, she gonna be bouncing up and down on him. He can be like, he gotta control his breathing. That's what it is with big girls. You gotta control your breathing, know when to take a breath, when not to. If you don't, and it's off sync, you won't be able to breathe. You'll be up there. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. That's gonna be you. You know what I mean? You got to know how to control your breath, when to breathe, how to breathe. Otherwise, they'll crush you. You know what I mean? As soon as they come up, get that air in, get that breath in. If you don't get it, you won't get it. Okay. Yeah, go see. Okay, blah blah blah. I'll watch the videos, but might not be there when it's live. It's always summertime in the hood. Those bullets hit your body, you gonna feel hot. With all the ducking and dodging you'll be doing, you'll be hot 24/7. Yeah, because ain't nobody going in the house. It's always warm, everybody out. Okay, the other supernovas need to just get rid of their pride and side with Luffy. They weren't taking out Yonkos like Luffy in the game. Nah, they can't get rid of their pride. They pirates. Okay, Stoop said he's sleepy. They need to realize he's the main character and fall in line. They don't know that. How would they know that they're not the main character? Everybody, from their perspective, they're the main characters. Okay, who else going to sleep now? Stoop says, I'm going to sleep soon. Yeah, me too. Anyway, great chapter. Looks like we setting up for some majorly good stuff in this upcoming arc. Like, is this good? Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Peace.